The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Single back formation, and they give it to it.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He makes a catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll go to the ground. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. They'll try to blast their way in. Into their happy place for a touchdown.
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punching him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make it? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy because he is picked off.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Oh, what a catch. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and woo, he took it.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. He splits the uprights, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking down the middle. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pocket breaking down. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Dropping back, it's Perry. Escapes trouble. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Punt is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Trying to get it to the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. He stopped at the 32. Picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Richmond. He gets it inside the 25. They'll stop him at the 24. Not enough for the 1st down, and it's a 4th down decision time coming. Tries to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Huge loss on the play. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
To the air. It's Perry. Got it behind the line. It's Morris. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Here's the pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. To the ground with the back.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan. They're executing beautifully.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Rides the back on the option to give.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And he's got it for 57. What a beauty.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw, it's Perry. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to the air on third and short. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And here comes the punt team. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the catch.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and then all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separate.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is in the air. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. This drive will open from the 15. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. It's Perry. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
Fires to the big fella.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Makes the catch. It's Moore. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw on third. Catch in the middle. It's Ross. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning too. That was beautiful.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
To the air on 2nd down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple of yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, 1st and goal.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Perry. Trying to find the end zone. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. Swings it out to the flat. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Boy, that field goal really could have helped the mental health, but it's still a 13-point game.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick completion to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the middle. It's caught. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. Got his man on the outside. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. backfield. It's Richmond. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
On the screen.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down.
Looking to throw, it's Perry. Get it out on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Wants to fire on second down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He'll take the deep shot. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. To the air on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in the hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Grabbed behind the line. It's Morris. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be fourth down from the 23. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Never a doubt. That gets them back to within 10. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Moore.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Looking downfield on first down. Sends it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on second and long. He'll do it himself. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morris.
A nice job by the QB. It's third down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to throw on first down. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. To the air, it's Perry. Got his man. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the middle. It's Richmond. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Off play action. Finds his tight end. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first half. But here we go in the first drive of this 3rd quarter. This quarterback looks locked in. Really nice throw there to pick up the first down.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Connection to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Looking to throw, it's Perry. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. It's complete. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, and they knock him down at the 3. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He caught it. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
I'm here for a week, 2 weeks of the month. So I won't be covering myself. Sorry.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
Understand what the word means.
And he'll just take the knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun. Give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Running back searching for a hole. Just enough there to get it to the 35. They pick up a 2. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to go up top on first down. Going over the top. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
They go all the time, even so it's just good to have that separation from work, Separation from work. Really, I believe why you don't want to prove yourself.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to put it away.
The rest of your team pick up shit and stuff, so...
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Quick completion on the outbound. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
Back to throw, it's Perry. Caught over the middle, it's Ross. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Galloway. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that. Second down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Moore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. It's caught downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up in the game.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Morris. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going to take a shot at this DB. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And here comes the punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. What? Got it in the middle. It's Morris. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Hand off to the lone back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. On the shuffle. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Give to the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little far.
You didn't give me any notice when you said that 50 hours a week to 0 hours a week. So I'm just going to give you any notice either. I think that's not.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Really, there's no consequences for me if I don't. I'll never ask for a reference.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Here's the give off the left side. He stops dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and had very little success. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Back to throw. It's Perry. Holds it in. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Galloway. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got a man. It's Moore.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. If you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Pulls it in. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Grab over the middle. It's Moore. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. It's Perry. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Go straight ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to fire. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. A touchdown here on third and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. He's going to lose a yard on that one. A field goal is not top of the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll go to the air. Looking to get it in. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? The give to the lone running back. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
You can tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Running into the open space. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. The give to the back. Oh, better look out. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Perry. He lost one down the sideline. He caught it. And it's a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Hey, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Catch in the middle. It's Richmond. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's got a chance. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They go to the ground. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They boot it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Perry. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Back to pass on second down. Throws for the tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Got it in the middle. It's Morris. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And now this offense will take the field again. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Wants to throw. It's Perry. Caught in the backfield. It's Morris. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Power football with the run. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. Jukes his way for more. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They're moving quickly after that big fourth down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. To the air, it's Perry. Here comes the heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Third downs are so crucial, and quarterbacks, you want them to be, elite with their functioning, be able to go through their progressions, get rid of the football, not take sacks. But they just took a sack. How about the individual effort by that defense, understanding third down and getting to the quarterback?
Makes the grab. At the 35, he's loose. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. QB draw. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
QB designed run is going to be a big part of this offense, and I like the patience he showed on that last run getting the first down.
Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. And it's in there for a touchdown.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking downfield on first down. Got the back over the middle. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
Timeout by the offense.
Wants to pass a clock an enemy. A strike downfield. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throws to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it's incomplete, and the last chance comes up empty, and the ball game is over.